Auburn Addicts, yeah. Sunday evening clock hit 6, hey. DC Wolf grab a mic, spit them Auburn tricks. War Eagle chant, echo through the mix. On that YouTube channel about sports, get your fix. Huddle up, game day replays. Highlights on deck, watch them Tigers amaze. From the field to the court, stories that blaze. DC Wolf's got the scoop, so tune in, press play. Auburn Addicts, every move, every play. DC Wolf got the news, best believe what he say. Sunday evening 6, catch a live display. War Eagle in the house, show him the way. Recaps and stats, breakdown so neat. From the fans in the stands to the players in cleats. Orange and blue, we never face defeat. Sunday night swag can't be beat. Easy Wolf, he the GOAT, no debate. All the big plays, he annotate. All the big plays, he annotate. From line to line, it's Auburn stage. Got the interviews, got the insider's view. When it's Sunday at 6, Wolf gon' come through for the fans and the fam. It's a Bama cool. Smashing that subscribe, Wolf's crew grew. Smashing that subscribe, Wolf's crew grew.
Welcome in to Auburn Addicts TV and welcome to another episode of Auburn News Today. Today won't be a normal show, man. The guys are off celebrating Resurrection Day. To all of my family, friends, my Auburn family, my Auburn friends, man, happy Resurrection Day to you all. Today won't be a normal show. It won't be a live show, man, but we won't leave you without Auburn content. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be doing some throwback, looking back at some clips we did from last year, this year, man. So enjoy those clips. And again, happy Resurrection Day. Y'all play too much, man. Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen, we are in here. We are in the house. Auburn News Today, baby. DC Wolf, Nick Frazier, Bubba, and the old man. Bubba from the old man. I don't know if Bubba and the old man are going to be on the show today. I know Bubba is in the car coming back from eating. I'm going to put all his business out in front of the world. He went to Cracker the Barrel today, y'all. He got chicken tenders. Just putting the man business out there. And I know he's riding in the car. So I want to know, Bubba, who is driving you? Because I know Bubba don't drive like that.
Oh, yeah. Bubba don't drive. Bubba technically can't drive. Well, I can drive, just not legally.
Bubba, you ain't got a driver's license?
Do what?
You don't have a driver's license?
Hell no. I got to pay a fine first.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Hey, man, y'all hit the like, subscribe button, man. Hit the super chat to help Bubba pay his fine so he can drive. How about that, man? Let's try to raise some money to help Bubba pay his fine today so he can drive. Wolf got 20 on it, Bubba. I got 20 on it, baby. I got 20 on it, Bubba. I got 20 on your fine. So today when you come, it's going to be the whole show. This is a raise money for Bubba's show so he can get his license, man. Bubba, you can't. Okay, Bubba. Okay, this is an Auburn show, but we got to handle family business first, man. We got to handle family business first. We got to get this fine on Bubba record so Bubba can get his driver's license because the honey's all lined up waiting to go on dates, Bubba. You can't, you know what I'm saying, Bubba?
Yeah,
Uber to the dates, baby.
They can drive. I'll just give them gas money.
That's what I'm talking about, Bubba. Bubba say dates. Give them gas money. That's right. You know, I didn't even think of it from that angle, man. You know what I'm saying? But, you know. Sorry, Bubba. I forgot, you know what I'm saying? You got game right there on 10. They can drive, and I'll just give them gas, man. That's what I'm talking about. Sure. We in the house today. Nick Frazier, man. Water Cooler Talk Sports, man. Nick is worldwide, world renowned, man. Soon to be on the Paul Finebaum show. He's on the Up-Tempo podcast on Sunday mornings. Nick, what's going on, man? I'm excited because I'm always excited. Except when we're losing.
I feel good, man. I feel good. I mean,
what's up, man?
It is. I'm here, man. We getting close.
We're here.
We getting close.
Getting close, baby.
We getting close.
We're here.
We getting close.
Getting close, baby.
We getting close.
We're here.
We getting close.
Getting close, baby.
We like
yes,
what are we? 26 days away? 26
yes,
days away, something like that.
Gonna fight their tails off because they know how close they are. And
but okay, what do you got, man? What do you got for spring that you kind of latching on to?
The vibe. It's just it just feels different. That's what it is. Like it's kind of the same thing you saying. There's an intentionality to it. People are doing things for a purpose. It doesn't feel like people are, running around with their heads cut off. Chickens running around with their heads cut off. It doesn't feel like that. It feels like grown-ups have taken over the program and set a structure and a standard. That's what it seems like. So yeah, I mean, my thing is just the vibe of just what everybody's feeling. And could part of that be just because it's a new staff in place? Possibly. Okay. But I think that's minimum compared to what we've been talking about with this coach and what he wants to bring to Auburn and what he wants to do at Auburn. So I think everything that we're hearing about from these players, from the coaching staff, and then you use the word intentionality, the intentional things that this coach is trying to do by getting former players involved back into the program. Because you remember, I don't know if people remember, but former players always had gripes against how hard it was to kind of connect back with the program after they were away for a while. So now you seeing the openness of former players from 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40 years ago coming back and just being part of what Coach Golish and the staff is trying to build at Auburn. So yeah, I mean, I just look at everything that he's doing is just he's creating a new vibe, and it's just intentional. That's how I look at it.
What's up? What's going on? Got my man Blaine Crane in today, man. Let's go right to it, man. I want to get into this, man. People don't know. People hear you on Crane and Company. They don't know the backstory, man. We're gonna get the backstory today, man. All right, man. Let's go with this, man. Your dad, Kurt Crane, the man, arguably one of the best linebackers in Auburn football history, man. 168 tackles in a season. That goes for second all-time in Auburn history. All right, man. Tell us about Kurt Crane, the man. Tell us about your dad, man. What are some of your fondest memories?
My dad, football back in the day was a little bit different. When no targeting calls, you'd be strange to see a roughing the passer call. And he didn't wear a mouthpiece when he played, which is didn't wear a mouthpiece when he built. Like, you want to talk about built different. That man was built different in every single way there could be. One, he was a great father. I mean, he wasn't easy on us, especially the boys in the family. I mean, obviously you're a little bit less when it comes to the girls and the daughters in the family, but at a young age, he told us, nothing's going to be given to you in this world. You're going to have to go out and earn it. And, we've been doing that even with his passing. He instilled in us at a young age of, how to be men, what men look like, what men do, and what men have to do in certain times to take care of not only themselves, but, take care of their families. So, he was a hard ass on the field. He always told me it's going to be hell on the field and heaven off of it. I'm still waiting for that heaven part. That'd be nice. Never really saw into that. But, man, it was, by the moment I came out, I was already into sports, no matter what it was. Oh, yeah. Football, baseball, basketball. I mean, hell, I'd pick up the tennis racket a little bit and run around with mom. So, we're a sports family. Jake was the same way. Hell, Jake's the oldest. So he got the brunt of it first. I'm the youngest. Yeah. I came last, so it was a little bit easier for me. But, man, you want to talk about a football player, and I'm pretty sure he holds, if I'm not mistaken, or at least tied with the single most tackles in a game, and that might be getting against Georgia Tech. I think he had 28 solo tackles, which is crazy. I mean, me and Jake might do a show. Might do a national sports show, but compared to my father, we're soft. I mean, we're not even close. I mean, it's not even close.
So you're the youngest.
Yeah, I'm the youngest. I'm young.
So Jake, Shelby. Okay, Shelby's in the middle. Okay, did she do sports? If you would ask my dad if he was still walking this planet, he would say she was the most athletic out of all of us. Really? I mean, an absolute freak. Yeah, like first of all, she's almost 6 feet tall. She played softball, volleyball, basketball, all-state volleyball player. I don't know the exact name for her position, but she's by the net. She's spiking the balls. And I thought she was the best softball player. I thought she was better than that. Played catcher. I mean, batted fourth. Could absolutely tank one out of the park. I mean, the good thing about her, if we ever play a golf tournament together, she's on my team because she gets to hit from the women's tees. And, hell, she can hit about as far as any guy can. So my dad would probably say
My sister was the most athletic.
Yeah.
You know, me and my brother are a little different. You know, I was kind of a little bit blessed with more of a physical size. You know, I'm 6'3". You know, I was a bigger kid in high school, and hell, Jake was undersized and played guard at Opelika. You know,
Really?
Yeah, he played guard at a 6A high school. I mean, he's out there blocking DJ Fluker, blocking guys a lot bigger than him. So it was a lot harder life for him going first, being offensive lineman. Look, man, I was a receiver, played a little bit of safety. I went scared to put my head in it, but man, he was going against all odds. I had it a little bit easier. But if you would have to ask, I say my brother's obviously from an IQ standpoint. I mean, it's off the rails. I mean, when it comes to sports IQ, he's got a photographic memory. Trust me, if you ask him about it, he'll never let it down. Me, man, I had the athleticism, I had the size, and I'd go out there and play. So we're different in our own ways. You know, so but if we looked at it through my father's eyes, I promise you, he'd tell my sister that she was the most athletic out of the bunch.
So you was getting away with everything, though.
For sure. Well,
you saying like, man, he was hard. You were the youngest, man. You're probably getting away with stuff they didn't get away with, man. You was probably just sliding and getting away with stuff, man.
Like it's just when you're the youngest, you know. By the time, and there's 3 of us, so by the time the 3rd one comes around, I mean, you really don't even pay attention to him that much, as long as he's not breaking stuff or hurting himself, or you know. So yeah, I got away with a lot more. A lot more than what my brother and sister got. Well, look, to be honest, my sister could get away with anything just because she's the one girl in the family. But Jake couldn't get away with anything at all. And look, man, as a younger brother, it's hilarious, and I laugh about it all the time.
Yeah. And he was probably caught the brunt of the stuff was the stuff you guys did. You know what I'm saying? He probably got what you guys,
Yeah, well, see, Jake was there like when my dad was coming up.
Okay.
You know, he went, he played, like he was coaching. I mean, we lived in a double wide somewhere in Auburn. That's where Jake had to go through. But when my dad finally kind of made it, you know, that's when I came in. So I mean, I kind of was blessed more as a child with nicer stuff, a bigger house. You know, I got a car when I was 16.
Hey, man, stop, just stop right there, because my brothers and my sisters are like, my first car was I don't even know what it was. It was horrible. Then I got a Chevrolet Chevette. That was a hand-me-down. I got one of those, man.
Okay.
And then my brothers and sisters, my younger brothers and sisters, when they graduated high school, they got like new cars. What's up? What's going on? Got my man Blaine Crane in today, man. Let's go right to it, man. I want to get into this, man. Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen, we are in here. We are in the house. Auburn News Today, baby. DC Wolf, Nick Frazier, Bubba, and the old man. Bubba from the old man. I don't know if Bubba and the old man are going to be on the show today. I know Bubba is in the car coming back from eating. I'm going to put all his business out in front of the world. He went to Cracker the Barrel today, y'all. He got chicken tenders. Just putting the man business out there. And I know he's riding in the car. So I want to know, Bubba, who is driving you? Because I know Bubba don't drive like that.
Oh, yeah. Bubba don't drive. Bubba technically can't drive. Well, I can drive, just not legally.
Bubba, you ain't got a driver's license?
Do what?
You don't have a driver's license?
Hell no. I got to pay a fine first.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Hey, man, y'all hit the like, subscribe button, man. Hit the super chat to help Bubba pay his fine so he can drive. How about that, man? Let's try to raise some money to help Bubba pay his fine today so he can drive. Wolf got 20 on it, Bubba. I got 20 on it, baby. I got 20 on it, Bubba. I got 20 on your fine. So today when you come, it's going to be the whole show. This is a raise money for Bubba show so he can get his license, man. Bubba, you can't. Okay, Bubba. Okay, this is an Auburn show, but we got to handle family business first, man. We got to handle family business first. We got to get this fine on Bubba record so Bubba can get his driver's license, because the honey's all lined up waiting to go on dates, Bubba. You can't. Let's go. What's up?
What is it? So what did this man got on, man? What is this man wearing, bro? What is this man?
Game week. It's game week, baby. Where y'all ain't ready? Coach put me in. It's
That's
game
funny.
week.
That's funny.
It's game week, baby. It's game week, Nick. It's game week. It's game week, baby. Let's do it. It's game week.
Ooh,
I'm putting this
DC,
on.
you look like a walk-on. You look bush league. That's what you look like. You know what they say?
I'm wearing it. Nick, I'm wearing it.
Oh,
I'm wearing this
man.
uniform till we lose. Home and away. Home and away.
Then.
On this show, Nick, I'm wearing it till we lose, baby. Let's go. It's game week.
Little bush league.
It's game week, Nick.
Man, little bush league.
It's
bro.
game
What
week.
you look like?
Where your uniform at? Bubba, where your uniform? Nick, where your uniform?
I'm being impartial.
Y'all ain't ready to play. Y'all
Being
not ready.
impartial,
Y'all not ready to do this, man. Y'all not ready for Baylor. What?
They gotta be the most bush league uniform
What,
I've ever
man?
seen, bro.
Let's
I'm
go.
just saying.
Let's go. Let's go. It's game time, baby.
Oh
It's game
God,
week.
what is great television right here, ladies
Y'all
and
ain't
gentlemen.
ready, man.
Please
Y'all ain't
hit
ready.
the like button.
Y'all
hit
ain't
subscribe.
ready. Y'all ain't ready.
Hit the
Welcome.
like button, hit subscribe, ladies and
Welcome,
gentlemen. This is
everybody.
great television.
Welcome in, man. I'm wearing this uniform until we lose.
Proud to get the first win here and be 1-0 in Jordan-Hare.
Yes, sir, Coach. We want to know, baby. Let's go.
Coach, you on a night like this where you had a lot of defensive guys get into the rotation, Xavier Atkins had a really, really big night, several tackles, couple of sacks. What do you see out of him and what his role can be?
Yeah, he's going TikTok crazy in there. Hope he can shoot some good ones tonight, I guess. He tried to get me in on a couple of them. I think he did, so I don't know. He's one of a kind now, and his motor never stops, and good to see him have success tonight for sure.
Why y'all didn't tell me about the TikTok? Coach, you didn't tell me about TikTok.
Coach, how pleased were you with the efficiency that Jackson showed out there? I think he was like a percentage point short of setting the Auburn.
Offensive line. So everybody picked wide receiver, majority picked down on the wide receiver room. Only 3 of us picked up. What about offensive line? Nick Frazier.
Offensive line, yet to be seen. I can't give you a straight answer on that yet.
So you gonna go push?
I don't even know if I want to go push. To be completely honest, I'm not gonna go down. I'm not gonna go push, and I'm not gonna go up because I think if you're looking at it from a production standpoint, I think you got guys in McManus. I think you got guys in Joseph Simmons. I think you got guys in Cole Best who have played some football, and things of that nature. When you talk about talent on the offensive line, that is, when a lot of people talk about talent when it comes to the offensive line, it's kind of hard to determine for the simple fact because how do you know what's a good offensive lineman? How do you know what's a good offensive tackle and things of that nature? Like what criteria do you set that makes you say that this guy is a good offensive tackle or offensive guard or offensive center? Like, we talk about it a lot, but do we actually watch them during the game, for an extended period of time? Or do we just kind of just go off of what other people say? So, I mean, to be honest with you, I don't know. I don't know about that one just yet because but what I do know is that I don't think this is just going to be like the normal offensive line that people think it should be, like people movers. I don't think that's what it's going to be. To be completely honest with you, I think they recruited guys that fit what they want to do, with being very agile type guys. So I don't know. I can't answer that question. I'm gonna have to back off on that one. I can't give you an answer on that one.
Okay. What about you, Ted?
So this is like this kind of illustrate what I'm talking about. Auburn is tough to do this to do this stock up, stock down with. Like not that you can't do it, but I'm just saying, like, we in a position right now where I feel like every single, in terms of talent, I feel like we have, as a whole in rooms, I feel like outside of tight end, we probably regressed at all the rest of the position. Maybe running back. But in terms of production, I feel like you're going to get better production out of every single position on the field. So like I look at this offensive line room and like I understand why Nick is like I you know, I can't call it right now. I don't know. It's because he knows, and just like I know probably, that the system is the system, and like it's going to garner results one way or the other. Like if the offensive line is not good, they'll scheme around that and come up with something else. Another, they're going to do what these guys do best, and like that gives you the, you want to say, yeah, stock up on these guys, but then at the same time, we just watch a collection of guys come together last year that were highly touted with NFL grades, and it didn't look so hot. So, man, this is a tough. I'm going to go stock up. And the only reason I'm gonna go stock up is because when we did the 2 deep on water cooler, I feel like we had a legitimate 2 deep. And I felt like last year we probably would have had to reach for some players on the 2 deep to put in that 2 deep. I feel like this year we were kind of reaching like, who I got to leave somebody out of here. Right? We were struggling to find spots for guys. So that's the only reason we go up, just numbers. And I feel like we got more bodies that can, you know, give us a 2 deep.
Okay. What about you, kid?
Oh man, I'm going down all the way with this, bro. For one, I ain't seen it. For one, I ain't seen it.
Okay.
For two, Cole Best's a good center, but I'd rather have Connor Lou 7 days a week. You know what I mean? Jeremiah Wright probably finna get drafted to NFL. Here's where I'm at. And I hear a lot of people say production. They were more productive. Now, I have no knock on it if, you know, people want to look at it that way. But I'm not comparing nobody from South Florida or James Madison. Man, I'm not comparing none of those guys that were playing lesser competition to guys that were playing in the SEC, bro. I mean, damn, if you put Perry Thompson on South Florida, you put Michael Simmons on South Florida. So I mean, I'm not gonna compare that production to SEC. They just gonna have to show me up until I see it, because I done seen it too many times. You know what I mean? Guy come from that level of football, and it takes a while to get adjusted. Man, it's a whole different. Man, it's the best football in the world, man. Big T and SEC, it don't get no better than that. So you know, yeah, I mean, I got to go start down right now until I see it. That's today. You asking me today, so I'm gonna say start down right now.
Okay,
that might change in September, you know, but right now I'm gonna say start down. You asking me today? You ain't asking me in September. So I got to give you my honest opinion for today.
Man, y'all making some good points, man. I'm gonna go push. Man, I'm gonna go push, man, because El will pull me. Man, Ted's pulling me this way.
Push
El
the whole
pulling me this way. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go push him, man. Yeah, man, I'm gonna have to go push because man, it's like it's hard because you might have better talented, but this room might be more productive. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's kind of like the conundrum you in. It's like you sitting looking at all this talent that, for whatever reason, didn't produce, but then you looking at they might have talent that numbers wise and individually might not be as better as that talent, but they might be more productive. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of what you're wrestling with. So
is your seventh offensive line better? Offensive line.
Yeah, and I agree with you.
Is your eighth offensive line?
Man, I'm right there with you. And that's why I say both of y'all kind of pulling me both ways, because exactly what you're saying. I totally agree with that. But what like kids said, I kind of I'm of that thinking, man. It's like, I'm sorry, Mr. 21. There's levels to this thing, man. So I'm sorry. It's like laughing. You went to get, you know what I'm saying, crab ball, right? You pay, you got it, it's in the pan. Okay, you got it, it's in the pan, it's on the back seat with your kids, right? Your kids jump around playing, and you like, if y'all knock my crab ball on the floor, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna have a problem. So what I want y'all to do is hand me the pan, because ain't nobody in the front seat. I'm gonna sit in the front seat. So when they hand the pan over the back seat, right, they give it to you, a car slam on brake in front of you, and you slam on brakes, and you drop the pan like that in the car.
Who did that for real? This
My
happened for
question
real.
is,
Who did this? Who did
are you
this?
taking the L and just throwing it all the way? Or are you gonna go on, you know what I'm saying, do the dirty, bro? You taking the L or what you gonna do?
Did this really happen to you, DC?
Well,
What y'all doing? What y'all
Man,
doing?
those sausage still look good to me, man.
They do. They do.
The first question I gotta ask is, I need to see the rest of the floor in the car. So from here, I can't tell whether the car.
No, I'm saying it's in your car. It's in your car, Tez. It's in your car.
If it's in my car,
it's in your car. You could just have been to the car wash to clean your car. So we'll put that in there. However your car is, it's your car.
I'm telling you,
are you
off the
taking
rip,
the L and throwing it away, or are you gonna do the nasty?
I ain't even
I'm telling you right now, everything on that seat is good money. We putting that back in.
But here's the thing, though. But here's the thing. Everything that's on top of something else is good too.
Yeah, that's true. And
so like them crab legs, I think the crab legs gone. I think those potatoes at the top.
No, crab legs ain't gone because the food is inside the crab leg.
Right, you got a point. That's a good point.
Anything in a shell is good because you can pop.
The crab, all of the crab legs is good money.
Oh, crab legs. That's the
inside
first thing I'm eating is the crab leg.
Man, I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat it just like that right there. I'm gonna sit in the car. I'm gonna dip it down in my cup holder where all the juice is right there. I'm gonna eat it right there. I don't even worry about. Just give me my fork. I'm gonna dip it right down in the cup holder in that juice.
Oh my God,
that's good. Funny. That's good right there.
As Stan Howard says, he said, "Man, Auburn struggling against Seattle. Why?
Not surprising.
Because we had the biggest guy on the team is 6'8".
Yeah, that's nothing new.
Oh, he said Auburn freeze. What?
Yeah.
Oh God, that's funny, man.
The
that's
night the planes rolls over.
All right, man. This is the last one. This is the last one, and we're gonna bring in Huggy for the last words. All right, man.
Night, Jordan.
Edward, explain this plate, my brother.
Ooh,
oh my God.
Oh Lord.
Hey, I should have sent you the one from the day here. I knew you were gonna do me like that.
Explain that, bro. I looked at it. I was like, oh my God.
That's my grandma Adeline. That's her cornbread recipe right there. That muffin. That's a piece of my baked chicken.
Okay.
That's my dressing. My secret recipe. The yam recipe. I got that from my white grandmother.
Yeah, they laying right.
Right there front and center.
Right. They laying right now.
That's my favorite food in the world. In the center right there. Some turnip green with some good old ham hocks in them, man.
I gotta have.
But today I just cooked something similar. I got me some peas with okra in them. Purple hull pea with okra. I got me some ham, yam, cornbread, macaroni and cheese, yellow rice.
Dang, bro.
Wow. You ate that already? You able to pod?
You sleep?
Man, I've been eating that. I've been eating that and putting the phone on mute while we doing it.
Oh man.
Oh man, that's funny.
Oh my God,
yeah,
bro.
That's good. That's good.
How you going, man?
It's just my Sunday thing, man. I know, like, this is my Sunday thing because I look at it like this, bro, and I want to help the fellas on here to listen. My wife, she worked hard just like me. And so that Sunday, last Sunday dinner, she was working. I'm off. I wanted her to come home to a good home cooked meal.
That's what's up, man.
A lot of times, fellas, we burn these women out, man, because we expect them to work hard just like we do. Come home, clean up, do this, do that. But when she can come home and just eat her good dinner, turn on some Netflix, get on your phone, hey, you got more energy for me later on. That's what it's all about. I don't want you wasting your energy. I do the cooking. I do the cooking. Don't worry about that. Just say that energy. I get, Hey, all right.
Hey, man,
I'm dropping down. I'm dropping game to you now. Whether you pick it up, that's on you.
Game, bro. Game, man. 5 hours update in-state recruiting. Anybody got an update in-state recruiting? We're gonna get out.
It's March. It's March. That's the update.
Pretty much.
Ain't nothing happening.
I mean, we got a lot of good visitors, but everybody been talking good about being on campus and how the direction of the team going. But I mean, what else do you want to know? Like,
Yeah. Go check out,
that's about all you gonna get.
Go check out my article on watercoolertalksports.com with Caleb Ballard. Just got his offer from Auburn.
That's what's up.
That's what Tonka got, right?
Wetumpka High School.
That's what Tonka. Yeah.
Check out the interview I did with him. It's up on Water Cooler Talk Sports YouTube channel. That interview is up as well, so go check him out, man. Caleb Ballard, man, one of the rising stars in the state, in the nation.
Tight end, right?
Tight end wide receiver. He just got an offer today from Kentucky, so I think Kentucky makes his 6th SEC offer. He got offers from my bad. He has his 3rd SEC offer. He has offers from Auburn, Mississippi State, and Kentucky, but he got visits planned to Georgia, Florida, and Alabama. He's actually the cousin of Sedarian Morgan. So we talked about that. We talked about that in the interview, man. So go check out that article on watercoolertalksports.com, man. About Caleb Ballard, and check out that interview on watercoolertalksports.com with Caleb Ballard.
Slutto said the yams look immaculate. Pause. He said some hot sauce on them greens, good to go. Yes, sir. Stan Howard said those ham hocks fire. El was thinking to eat it at the quarter like Russ Westbrook.
He was on the bench. He was on the bench. That was funny.
All right, man. We go last words, man. Huggy, you got the last words, bro, on the show. We're gonna get out of here.
What's happening, gentlemen?
You, man. What's happening?
Man, them yams in that dressing was looking on time, brother. So on time they was early. You hear me?
Appreciate it.
Then he had the cranberry sauce in the middle of that, sitting right in the middle of it.
You gotta have the cranberry sauce, bro. People they be tripping on cranberry sauce, bro. I like the cranberries out the can.
Out the can. Huggy, talk to me. Out the can is the best.
Well, I won't say it's the best because my nanny makes homemade cranberry sauce, and trust me, bro, she starts with the can and then she does, put that Southern lady thing on it and church it up. It's on time, bro.
What's up, man? I'm on the can though, man.
Ain't nothing wrong with the can, bro.
People sleep on it, bro.
Ocean Spray a great value,
bro. It don't matter.
It don't matter.
Just hit the bottom and let it slide out, bro. Slice it.
Let's go. Actually, I don't eat cranberry sauce. Maybe that's
why
I never had
a
experience.
Me neither.
I don't. I eat dressing. I just don't eat cranberry.
You never tried the cranberry sauce on the dressing?
Bro,
it's great, bro. It's a great.
You put that cranberry sauce on there, bro. That's the truth.
Phenomenal,
change life, man.
It will change your life, bro.
Give me giblet gravy. I'm cool.
I don't like the giblet, man. I don't like giblets, bro.
I ain't into the giblet gravy neither. It's all right, but I don't know. Just maybe it's just how the kind I've ate before, but it's always got too many egg whites in it, bro.
Yeah, the giblet gravy, it's all right. You know what I'm saying? Giblet gravy, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not a cranberry sauce first.
Yeah, I could do without it. I will tell you this: that plate right there that you just put up, my wife would love that plate because she don't like for her food to touch at all.
Really, bro?
The partitions right there. I'm from Tuskegee, Alabama.
Yeah,
you can put it all in the bowl for all I
surely can.
I like it. I like it when my food touch like that. Like especially at Thanksgiving food, like the dressing and the mac and cheese. I'm good.
They dress it in the peas together. No, boy,
bro. Kid, you cooking dressing like is that every day or like once?
No, man. I had a taste for some last Sunday, so man, I just got up and went and got the stuff and cooked me some, man. It just
ain't gotta be no special occasion.
Ain't gotta be no special occasion. Every day Thanksgiving.
That's it.
I don't celebrate Thanksgiving one day of the week. So guess what? This morning, the good Lord let me open my eyes. He let me get up out of my bed and walk to the sink and brush my teeth. He let me come outside and see the birds chirping. I was able to go to church and worship. I give thanks every day. I don't wait if you're waiting till November to thank the Lord, then you running behind anyway. Because it's a blessing. I get blessed every day. I'm gonna tell you something. I had somebody call my restaurant, make $100 order Friday. and didn't come pick it up.
Ooh.
What?
But I believe in what the word said. The word said all things work together for the good, who love the Lord, and those who are called according to their purpose. So I didn't worry about the $100 that I just lost. So guess what? I know God gonna make it up. So the last 5 orders that I got before I closed up, all of them was over $120.
That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. That's
That's
what's
up.
up. Man. Yeah. Every day, I agree. Every day is Thanksgiving, but I ain't getting that dressing every day, cuz.
Hey, come out of line.
that ain't happening, bro.
Hey,
my Keith, my cousin, man, his mama sent him, dressing recipe. He say, bro, he was like about to make it. He was like, bro, it's gonna take me like make cornbread and so like, bro, he say he slid the recipe in the drawer, bro. He's like, I can't do it, bro. That's too much, bro.
Hey, BC, I'm gonna tell you something
like,
crazy.
bro, I gotta make cornbread first.
I'm gonna tell you something crazy.
I gotta run the chicken down first before I get started. I don't know if y'all cooking dressing like that, but that's how they cook it where I'm from. Like,
well, how you cook it? That's the only way.
You know what I'm saying? They
That's the only way.
Scratch all from cornbread from scratch. You gotta render that thing down, bro. You gotta chop all that stuff up. He's like, bro, I passed, bro. He slid it in the drawer, man. I'm good.
Bro, righteously, if you making dressing and you didn't make you some homemade cornbread first, I don't trust your dressing, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't trust it,
bro. You got to have it. It ain't. It's not, bro.
It's not.
Stovetop stuff.
It's stove. Yeah. I'm good with that, bro.
And righteously, if you making dressing for a big like family event get together, you might as well make some because you're supposed to already be making cornbread in the first place.
But yeah, right. He was gonna feed that. Like, bro, I can't do it, bro. I'll just talk a big game. The same real small britches. Okay. Y'all still lost 4 games, man. No. Okay, let's answer the question, bro, because they not gonna get that they lost 4 games. They like in delusional la la land. They don't even believe they lost 4 games, man. That's crazy. Okay. All right, let me get the graphic, man, because you know what I'm saying, I get the fussing with I bleed them every week, man. Let me find my graphic, man. Y'all got me discombobulated. Do I have a graphic for that? Well, maybe I do, maybe I don't. Okay, yes, I do. Here we go, Ed, Nick, Kid Country. Byron Brown, 3,158 yards passing, 1,008 yards rushing. Let's go with the passing first. I'm going to ask y'all, does Byron Brown top his passing yards this year? Auburn, chat, drop it in the chat. I'll put what y'all think up here. What y'all think?
I think he has an opportunity to.
Okay.
I think he does.
Okay.
I think he has an opportunity to hit 3,000 yards. Does he need to in order for Auburn to win games? I don't think so.
Okay.
But I'm gonna just go ahead and say, does he top the passing? I probably would lean no.
Okay.
I think he potentially comes up a couple of yards short. Nah, you know what? Man, that's a tough one because they will run the ball. They're gonna be running the ball a lot too, and they will take the top off defense some too, man. I think I'm gonna say he'll be like 29-50.
Okay.
Right. I think he'll be like right underneath 3,000 yards.
Okay. Kid, put your sweet cornbread down and answer this question.
I got him. I'm gonna say no on the passing. Okay. That's why I got him. I got him right now between 2,900 yards up in that range.
Yeah.
Right now.
Man, crazy enough, bro. I agree with y'all. I don't think he tops 3,100 yards, man. I really don't. What about Ed? What about rushing? Does he top 1,000 yards rushing?
No.
Okay. Nick,
I got him at about 600, probably 600 yard rushing.
Okay, Nick, what you think?
Yeah, I'm the same way. I think no as well. Because he's not gonna. Even though I think last year when you watched USF when they ran the ball last year, they did a lot of quarterback counters, quarterback traps, stuff with the quarterback. I don't think they have to do that this year because will they run him? Yes, they will. But will he run enough to be able to get to that number? I don't know, because you got 4 guys that can come in at any point in time and you just hand the ball off to them, and that protects the quarterback, for the rest of the season, especially when you get closer towards the end of the season and you got to start winning football games. You need him to be as healthy as possible. So yeah, I'm gonna say nah.
Yeah, I agree with y'all on that one, man. I'm with Ed. I think he winds up around 500 or 600. It wouldn't surprise me if he got 500 or less with the running back core we have and the receivers we have. And plus, Joe Gordon said he's a part of the offense. They was like, they're gonna run him, but he was like, he realizes we are in the SEC, man, and the hits are gonna be different. He's gonna be taken. So they're taking that into account also.
I look for him to be more efficient than he was last year.
Yes. Okay.
He might not have 3,100 yard passes, but he probably gonna have more passing TDs than he had last year. He might only have 600 rushing yards, but he might have actually more rushing TDs. He's gonna be a threat when they want him to be a threat. In the red zone, you get them 3-4 yard line with that zone read, with his ability to keep it, or they could just drop a straight QB power with him. Them 3rd and 1, 4th and 1, 3rd and 2. I think that's more how they gonna use him. You know what I mean? And rely on his running back room. And once we keep hitting you with the running back, now he done broke 1 for 30. You see what I'm saying? So yeah.
Hey, yeah, as long as his completion percentage is where it was last year, I think he was 66%. 67%, something like that range.
Right on target.
If he can be, somewhere between 66 and 68% completion, I don't think he have to throw for 3,000 yards. I think 2,900 would be enough. If he got 2,900 yards passing and 5, 6, somewhere between 500 and 600 yards, rushing. And he's completing 66, 67% of his passes. I mean, I think that's enough to win some football games. You know what I'm saying? I think that's enough to win at least 7. Pushing 8, and then if the ball bounce your way, you can get 9. So I mean that's how I feel about it.
Yeah, and I think, man, what's crazy about it, I think he could have those diminished stats, but I think the offense could be more explosive and put up more points. Is what's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because I think, man, if you get that running back room going with those backs we have, dude. And I got a question I'm gonna ask y'all about running backs too. I got a question I'm gonna ask y'all about cornbread too. So serious, man, it's in the show, and it's amazing Ed said it. So I'm asking y'all about cornbread. I'm asking y'all about running backs too, man. He said Mike McKinney said we just realistic, man, and that's true, man. Are you guys surprised it's taking Auburn this long to reach the playoffs?
No.
In a way, I would say kind of like yes, a little bit, because I thought this would be in Hugh Freeze's 3rd season. I thought we would be taking off. It's like I didn't think Hugh Freeze in the beginning of this tenure, and especially when I saw the recruiting, I didn't think we would be 5 and just consistently 5 and 7. I thought we would make a run at some point, So I have to say I did. I was pointing to this year, and me and Tight, talked about this at nauseum. I was pointing to this year for us to be like possibly our playoff national championship year. If Hugh Freeze would have continued recruiting, and if his offense would have worked, I had no idea he was just gonna bust on offense like that.
Last offseason, I had Auburn as a playoff team,
right?
And I got some information.
I remember that.
But I couldn't. But I had already said it out loud, so I couldn't backtrack on what I said publicly. So I just had to lean into it. But man, nah, bro, no.
Yeah. I have to be honest. I'm a little surprised. I thought this would be the year. I didn't think we would be starting over right now. Like, remember Hugh Freeze was like, I need 3 classes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it was kind of like I'm not gonna lie and be delusional and cope. Yeah, I was expecting like right now for Auburn to be like, hitting folk in the head, and we starting all over. It is what it is. Ed, what did you think?
I wasn't, man. I was furious when they hired Hugh Freeze to be the head coach.
Okay.
I was furious.
Okay.
I was on Firebomb, man. I told Paul Firebomb, he be here 3 years. I was furious, bro. I never really. I got behind him because that's our coach now. So It's my job. You know, I'm gonna support Auburn. So, but Freeze personally, I think it was just a bad hire from all the way around. You know, when you look at it, he had never really won nothing at Ole Miss outside of beating Alabama the 2 times. You know what I mean? He hadn't went to SEC championship games. He hadn't won no SEC titles. You know, he had a elite offense at the time because nobody was running the RPO. But just like anything else, okay, you look at the offense the goalies run. All right, defenses have caught up to this offense, but goalies is telling you, I got a willingness to adapt and do other things as well. You know what I mean? The offense still gonna be the offense, but I'm not finna try to put square peg in a round hole. It's not gonna work. You see what I'm saying? And Hugh just one of those guys. He was just siding. He was just siding in ways, and he said all the right things. You know what I mean? He know how to play the politic games, but he just year one was enough. When we lost to New Mexico State, I knew it was something seriously wrong, man. I knew it was something seriously wrong. And year two, it's crazy that we're having this discussion because we really should have been a playoff team 2 years in a row. You give Golders that same team that he had the last 2 years, he make the playoff with probably Peyton Thorne. All these losses you had, man, that was some of the weirdest, craziest losses. You can point to 12 games that Auburn should have won that was right there in the end, but lost. Like, man, I don't even want to talk about that no more, man.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's bring in the one and only Coach Baby Freeze. How you doing today, Coach?
Thank you for having me on. I'm doing well, DC. How are you doing today?
Thanks for asking, Coach. I'm doing well. Just celebrating a little Mother's Day today and talking a little offensive line.
Sounds good, DC. You know it all starts with the trenches. What have you come up with, DC?
Well, Coach, I've come up with Chaplin at left tackle, Dylan Wade at guard, Connor Lou at center, and Jeremiah Wright at right guard.
Sounds good and looks good to me, DC.
All right, Coach. Now just give us the right tackle and we'll be good to go on the offensive line.
Oh, no, DC. You know those guys are in a heated battle, and I can't divulge who's in the lead. You know competition breeds excellence, and both of those guys have been starters at the position. So I'm just going to let those guys battle it out and may the best man win in fall camp, DC.
That's exactly what I would do, Coach. Anything else you want to say, Coach?
Yes, sir. On behalf of Baby Coach Freeze and the Auburn family, I want to wish all of the Auburn moms all over the world a happy Mother's Day.
All righty. I hope you guys enjoyed the Baby Coach Freeze interview. And now, from the Avengers of YouTube, we want to wish everybody a happy Mother's Day. All right, guys, the floor is yours. Let's go.
My name is Marcus Fitzpatrick, a.k.a. The Mail for Water Cooler Talk Sports, and I want to wish all the mothers a happy Mother's Day.
Hello, my name is Tez, a.k.a. Froto. On behalf of SECZN, I want to wish all the mothers happy Mother's Day.
What's up, everybody? And on behalf of the Sharpshooters podcast, I am B Sharp, and I want to wish all of the moms a happy Mother's Day.
Hello, everybody. It's your girl, Asia, a.k.a. Slasia, and on behalf of Auburn Addicts-TV, I want to wish all of the wonderful mothers a happy Mother's Day.
Hey, y'all, it's Bubba from Bubba and the Old Man podcast, and I want to wish all of the mothers in the whole United States and abroad happy Mother's Day.
Hello, everybody. I'm Nick Frazier from Water Cooler Talk Sports, and I want all of the mothers to have a good Mother's Day. Better yet, have a great one.
Ha ha ha, they say the best for last. I am Tight from Tight Sports, and I want to wish all the mothers from USA to the motherland happy Mother's Day.
And I am yours truly, DC Wolf. And on behalf of Auburn Addicts TV, I want to wish all of the mothers a happy, happy Mother's Day. See you next week. All right, welcome in to Auburn Addicts. Today we got a special guest by way of College Park, Georgia, by way of Auburn, Alabama, by way of the Casual Flex, by way 247 Sports. Y'all see me climbing. By way on 3 Sports. Got a national analyst on today. My man, Philip Dukes the Scoop. Not Dukes the Scoop, but Dukes the Scoop. What's up, Phil, man? How you doing today?
Man, what's going on, man? I appreciate that. What's going on with it?
Chilling, man. Chilling, man. How you doing today, man? You in the ATL today? You in College Park, man?
Yeah. No, I'm in Stockbridge actually right now,
Okay.
but it's up, man. It's raining up here, like it's real dreary today, so
Yeah.
it's been kind of a weird vibe. So I just been trying to knock out some stuff on the inside today.
That's what's up. I got a question for you. I got about 4 questions for you, man. I'm gonna let you go on and get your little rain sleeping in, whatever you're doing.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, my first question. I'm coming 285.
Uh-oh, my bad.
You good? I'm coming 285, right?
Yep.
Dr. Simon, is that Simon Says?
Yeah, for sure. You know that sounds
Hey,
good.
that's old school. Okay.
For sure.
I'm coming around 285, dudes.
Big.
Coming from Decatur.
Okay.
I can only eat on the left side of the interstate. So you in the car with me. We coming around 285. Airport coming up on the right side.
Okay.
We coming up on Riverdale Road.
Yeah.
Now I can get off at Riverdale Road and eat on the left side of Riverdale Road, or I can go up to Old National and I
Yeah.
can eat on the left side of Old National. Now this is what I want, man. Dukes, I
Uh-huh.
want me a fish sandwich. Should I eat at Supreme Fish or Yassine's, man? Or you got something better? Talk to me. Where I'm eating at, Dukes?
Man, so I always been a Supreme Fish Delight type guy, you know what I mean? But it depends on what type of fish you want.
Okay.
Like now to keep it a buck with you, man, I like the white in that. When they had a white in that, y'all seen?
Okay.
Yeah, that's it just depends on what you want, you know what I mean? But out of those two, and then man, the spot the collars over on Cleveland, I think
What's the
I
name
don't
of
know if I'm saying it. I don't know if I'm saying it right.
What's the name of it, Dukes?
I think it's IKHALA. A collar, I think I'm saying it right. Yeah, they said she the best, and they said she going crazy right now though.
Okay, I'm writing that down. I'm probably go visit them this
Hold on,
Saturday.
watch it. I got a good one for you. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on, wait.
Come on.
I got one for you.
Come on. I was just making sure this the real Dukes to scooping. This ain't nobody with an outfit on. You know how like on Scooby Doo, how they unzip that thing and it be somebody
Watch
else.
this. Hey, watch this.
Okay.
Watch this.
This is real right here.
I'm gonna see if you pick up.
Okay.
Yeah, you gonna pick up. Yeah, Cobb, baby. I'm trying to remember.
Okay.
So I lost a bet.
Okay.
And the guy was supposed to take me to eat at that spot. I hadn't been yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man. But
Hold
now
on,
they said
dude.
they got the wave right now. Everybody talking about it. I just don't know if I'm pronouncing it right.
Okay, let me ask you something, Dukes. You say you lost a bet or won a bet? Which one? Because you like
Oh,
you.
my bad. I won a bet. He
I
lost.
was finna say you lost a bet. And you okay? You finna go.
Oh, yeah.
Picking you.
But
I'm like, bro, I'm gonna lose them kind of bets, man. See, I lose a bet if somebody take me. I just lost a couple dozen glaze to what's my man? My man, one of the D linemen in Auburn, man, Harris. I thought he would go higher. Marcus Harris, man. I thought he would. Okay.
Hey, what's the name of that the fish spot that P supposed to take me to? That fish spot when I won that bet with P, he's supposed to take me to.
The fish spot.
Icolade, yeah, okay.
Okay, no, you said it right.
Yeah, I'm doing a podcast. I just tried to call P and put him on live.
Yeah, equal. I gotta holler at you too, but I just got a crazy phone call. When you get to.
All right, for sure.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. I'm gonna check him out. All right,
That's
all right,
what
man.
and the person who owned put him on the spot, Aaron Nolan, Daddy owed me too. P
Really?
owed me. Yeah, Coach P. We got he owed me, so.
Let's go. We back again with another episode of Boss Recruiting. Today, we got the flip, Derek Smith, 6'1", 185, 4-star, Selma, Alabama, baby.
Hey man, the Alabama friends mad. They mad. But they gonna say, hey, we don't need him. He gonna ride the bench. We don't need him our wide receiver room deep. We don't need him at safety. He's just gonna sit on the bench. All right, we'll take him. Anyway, Derek Smith, let's see what this man offer list look like right quick. And we're gonna get to the film, baby. Y'all come on in, chill, relax, hit the pantry if you want to, get some snacks, chips. Y'all know the routine. Kick back, relax, take your shoes off if your feet don't stink. You know what I'm saying. All right, here we go. Yeah, offers from, of course, Auburn, LSU, Miami wanted him. Miami can't have him. Michigan wanted him. NC State wanted him. Lane Kiffin wanted him. Lane Kiffin and Juice wanted him. Lane Kiffin dog. Penn State, Franklin, you cannot have him. South Carolina, Beanwell, no. Texas, no. Alabama, I thought y'all didn't want him. Okay. Arkansas, Appalachian State, Florida State, and Kirby Smart wanted him. Wow, man. That's an awful list right there. So, looking forward to getting my man Derek Smith down into Auburn, and I'm looking forward to seeing that man hit the field. This man right here, he's a real deal. Been waiting for a while to see this man, so I got the film right here. Check him out. Y'all check him out with me. All right, here we go. Let's go. All right, catching the ball on the perimeter. Been in the corner. Whoop. 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 What? Whoop. Oh my God. Somebody hit the juke button 4 times. Got him on the outside. Come on, Derek. What you got? Ooh. Man, he got a, oh my God. That's a man amongst boys. Jesus. You don't score on that. Touchdown. Hey, I guess he gonna play receiver at Auburn. All right. Throwing that rock to him. Oh, he high pointing that thing. You know, he frees like somebody to catch that 50-50 ball. You know he like that. You know he likes it. All right. Throw it to him. Throw that screen to him. Let's ride out. Man, that dude riding out. Touchdown. Okay, he in the slot. Let's see. Get him with the bubble screen. Oh, it's showtime. Woo! Showtime. Touchdown, man. Derek Smith taking that thing to the house, man. They say this man was dynamic now. They say it was dynamic. Dang, he ran out the screen. Woo! Ran away from him. Oh my God. You on the outside, come back and get it. Gone. Oh, high pointed that thing. Nice. Okay, let's see. He's shaking the cameraman out. Round that outside. Touchdown. Let's see. Round the outside. Ooh, hit them afterburners. Hit them, Derek. Hit them afterburners, Derek. On the outside. High point. Yeah, he freezes. He like that 50-50 high point. He like somebody to go get it. He looking the ball in. Catch it with his hands. Y'all get out of the way. We trying to watch the film, man. And all I can see. Come on, camera, man. Hold it still, man. Derek taking it to the house, man. Put the water bottle down. Me and the Auburn Addicts trying to watch this film, man. Let's go. Ooh, my God. Did y'all see him hit him like that? He on the outside, far outside. He hung that thing. High point. Touchdown. Here he come. Boom. You on the outside top. Bro, I don't know. Okay, I see him at the top, right? We lost the camera, man. Lost him. He gone, though. Man, this high school film is something, man. Okay, he's in the slot. Go across the middle. Caught, still running, touchdown. Yeah, this high school film is like, brother, it'd be all over the place. Screen again, bro. They like that play right there, man. He get that thing. Put that foot in the ground. He's still running. Oh my God. He coming back cross field. Jesus. He go. Oh my God. He's still running. All right. Come back. Now he on defense. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got on defense. Woo! Oh my God. You know, defense come around the edge. Oh my God. Defense. Boy, he quick too, bro. He's quick. And the Wildcat. Let's go, Derek. Let's go. Let's go. Show me what you gonna do on Bama. Yeah. Touchdown. My man. Defense. Jesus, man. Sorry, 15, man. We gotta do it to you, man. Woo! Jubu. Hit the corner. What's coming behind the press box, I guess. Behind the press box. He said there. Ooh, boy, he is violent tackler. Oh. Woo. Derek Smith, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry if I had too much fun, man. This watching these Auburn recruits, man, it brings joy to my heart, man. To know Auburn is getting these kind of players, getting high caliber players, man. Finally, man, somebody is recruiting on the plane like they mean business.
You know, in college football, some guys are just part of the offense. And then there are players who are the offense. For Auburn, that player is running back Jeremiah Cobb. He's not just a part of the engine, he is the engine. So, what really makes a single player the heartbeat of an entire team? For Auburn, look, it's not just about who's the fastest or the strongest. It's about that guy you can always count on, the one who sets the entire tempo of the game. It's about being Jeremiah Cobb. And if you need proof, it all starts with one number, 969. That's how many yards he tore up on the ground in 2025. That's not just a good season. That's a massive statement. That's how you announce to the entire SEC that you've arrived. Yeah, they call him Auburn's heartbeat for a reason. So how'd he get that title? Let's dig into what makes him so critical to this offense. Okay, so picture Auburn's offense, right? It's designed to be the super fast, high-tempo machine. They want to snap the ball fast, keep the defense gasping for air. But that whole system just, well, it falls apart if you can't get consistent yards. And that's exactly where Cobb comes in. He's the guy who's always moving the chains, keeping that defense back on its heels. He makes the whole thing go. But to really get why he means so much to this team, we actually have to rewind the clock, back before he even put on that Auburn jersey. It all comes down to a huge decision he made. Long before he was a Tiger, he was an absolute legend at Montgomery Catholic Prep. I mean, just look at these stats. Over 6,500 rushing yards, more than 75 touchdowns. That's insane. That's the kind of stuff that has every single big-time college coach knocking on your door. And yeah, they were all knocking. We're talking about national powerhouses like Georgia, like Tennessee, teams that are always in the mix for a championship. The bottom line is, this guy could have picked his school. He could have gone anywhere he wanted. But when it came down to it, it wasn't about the flashy names or chasing a trophy somewhere else. It was about something much simpler. On signing day, he just said, "This is home." And man, with those 3 words, that decision to stay loyal, to stay home, that's what made him a legend to the Auburn faithful before he ever even played a down. So he gets to Auburn, but it wasn't like he was an instant superstar. Not at all. It was a grind. A slow, steady climb from just being one of the guys to becoming the absolute star of the show. So his first couple of years, he's just getting his feet wet. A few carries here and there. You could definitely see the talent, see the potential, but he was just contributing. And then 2025 happened. His workload just explodes. He goes from getting less than 35 carries a year to a whopping 175. And his production, it went from, hey, that's pretty good, to, wow, this guy's unstoppable. And this chart right here just shows you how wild that jump was. Seriously, it's not just a little bump up, it's a massive leap. You go from under 200 yards in your first 2 seasons to almost 1,000. That right there is what a breakout season looks like, plain and simple. And it's not just that he got the ball more. He made every single touch count. I mean, he was averaging an incredible 5.5 yards a carry. And remember, he's doing this against nasty SEC defenses, week in and week out. That's the kind of elite production that easily puts you in the top 50 running backs in the entire country. Okay, so after a monster season like that, what happens next? The NFL starts calling, right? You're hearing your name in draft conversations. But Cobb, he decided to go a different route, which leads us right into the next part of his story. One more season. He talked about having unfinished business, and really, that says everything you need to know. The NFL was right there, the hype was real, but he chose to come back. That sends a powerful message, doesn't it? It says, I'm not done here. I believe in this team, and I think we can do something special. And it's clear the coaches are all in on him too. When you hear Coach Hugh say something like this, it tells you everything about the game plan. Cobb isn't just a guy who runs the ball. He's so versatile, and his football smarts are off the charts. They're basically saying, this guy is a weapon, and we're going to build our offense around him. So you add it all up, right? The incredible talent, the massive production, the loyalty to his hometown, and that huge decision to come back for another year. Man, it all points to a massive 2026 season. It's the perfect setup for him to be a real dark horse for the Heisman. So what can we expect in 2026? Well, he's the guy, the featured back, no question about it. And the offense is going to lean on him big time. People are projecting him to go for over 1,200 yards. And let me tell you, when you hit those kinds of numbers in the SEC, you're not just in the conversation for the Heisman, you're a legitimate threat to win the whole thing. He's got the talent. He's got the spotlight. He's got that perfect hometown hero story. I mean, everything is lined up just right. The only question left is this the year the dark horse becomes a full-blown legend?
The Auburn cheat code, a.k.a. the Auburn Prince, baby. All right, Jake. Come on in here, man. Talk to me, Jake.
What's
How
up,
you
man?
doing, man?
First off, I appreciate you having me. Love what you're doing. And yeah, man, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm born and raised in Auburn, Lee County, Alabama. Father obviously played there. That's home. It's in my blood, man. And we cover a lot of stuff. We cover the whole landscape, but I always say, if you're not a fan of somebody, I feel like you should be federally investigated. And there's no running who I'm a fan of, and I love that, man. I wear it with pride. Like I said, Auburn's in my blood, man. If we had a family shield, it'd have a tiger and eagle on there somewhere.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. I appreciate you coming on sincerely. Appreciate you giving us some of your time, man. Jake, I want to know the story, man. We're gonna get to some football. We're gonna talk to some Auburn football. We're gonna talk some Hugh Freeze. I want to know the story, man. How did Jake Crane become who he is now? From where you was as a kid now to having 100 and some thousand followers on YouTube, man. I want to know the story, Jake. Don't cheat me. I want to know every detail, man. Talk to me. Cook, man. Come on.
No, well, first off, I still think I'm in a coma, man. I think I'm out recruiting and got hit by a semi, and I'm still in a coma somewhere in Montana. But it's wild. It's it's a combination of a lot of things. Luck. Obviously, you got to catch breaks, timing, and I'd like to say talent. I always say I only know 4 things, and they all start with F. So I guess this falls in line with that.
Okay.
It's again, my father. I'm sure a lot of people out there probably know who he was. He's All-American linebacker at Auburn. In 86, 87, coached there. There's some great years under Terry Bowden. Got out of coaching when I was young, and we lived in Auburn basically my whole life up until I went to college, and then he got back into coaching. I went to Yarborough Elementary. I went to Wrightsmill Road. I went to Ogletree. It's funny. We moved 11 times within the city of Auburn. My dad used to say, when he knew where the silverware drawer was, it was time to move. And shoot, now owning a house and having a family of my own, that's crazy. That was awesome. Insane. But no, man, I ended up going to South Alabama to play ball, and got done playing there, and started out, basically just as lowest on the totem pole you can go, student assistant, worked my way up to GA. You got to go off and kind of cut your teeth at other places before you go back to Division I. So I went and did the JUCO thing for a little bit. Ended up going back to South Alabama, was basically the special teams coordinator there under Joey Jones. Branched out from there, ended up in Montana coaching in college, and was actually interviewing for the DC job. And COVID hit. And so, nobody knew what was going on. So they were basically like, look, we're shutting the school down. And most of the players from up there, in Montana, places like that, they're from the state, right? There's not a lot of out-of-state guys, whether it's Montana, whether it's Montana State. You kind of look around the whole state. So they didn't have far to go. But, when they told the coaches we had to go, I went back to see some of my family. You don't get a lot of time off once you get to that level of coaching. And, man, I was just bored. Nobody knew when we were going back. Our head coach would call us, once or twice a week just to kind of give us an update. Nobody really knew anything. And so I was like, man, I might as well try and waste some time, and bought a $50 microphone off Sweetwater. And I really started just talking Auburn, man. Like just talking what I thought about, where the football program was, and not saying anything too crazy, just because, I'm still coaching and the coaching world's actually real small. And I didn't know like what was good. Like I would look, I'd see, man, Joe Rogan got, 700,000 views. I guess that's good. So I found a way to get it on Apple and Spotify, just audio.
Okay.
And, I'd look and it was like, all right, it got, 10,000 listens. And I'm like, man, that sucks. In like 2 days, I'm like, that's nothing compared to, because I didn't know. I had no idea, what was good. So anyway, I'm doing it like just for fun. And then on social media, people started hitting me up like, hey man, I'm listening to this. It's good. You need to keep doing it. And so I did a couple more. And then all of a sudden I get a call from this California number. I was literally in my aunt's driveway, and I was thinking maybe it was a recruit. So I answer it, and it's basically this guy from this company called the Investor Brand Network out in California. And he's, like, hey, is this Jake Crane? Because I just named it the J-Boy Show because in college they just called me J-Boy. So I, again, nothing was too serious. So he's like, hey man, just listen to your show. We really like it. Do you have like a sponsor yet or somebody to help you out, like creating a logo or any of this stuff? And I'm like, I told him, I was like, man, like I'm a football coach. Like I'm just doing this for fun. And he's like, I don't know if you realize this, but you got like the #4 sports show on Apple Podcasts right now. And I was like, what? Because I just stopped looking at like the downloads and stuff.
Okay.
And so I thought somebody was playing a prank on me. So I was like, well, you got to send me proof. So he sent me the charts and it was there. And so that's when it first kind of ticked in the back of my mind. I was like, man, maybe this is something I could do. Maybe it could be very like, beneficial financially. And, growing up with a coach in your family, I didn't really get to see my dad a whole lot when I was younger until he got out of it. And so, man, I do a couple more and it starts like kind of going gangbusters because, I mean, I feel like, and I don't mean to disrespect anybody, but I feel like a lot of people that are connected to Auburn in the media, they rely so much on the coaches for access and stuff like that they can't say anything not bad or like just critiquing, right? Or they're going to make the coaches look bad, and then the coach is going to stop talking to you. Like, first off, I know all the guys, so they know that I don't dislike them or whatever, but I'm not beholden to Auburn. Like, they haven't sent me a check yet; they still haven't. So that was during the Gus Malzahn, situation and his exit. So, man, I get a call trying to make a, long story short, I get a call a couple of weeks after that. Still don't know when we're going back to Montana from a guy named Vince Thompson, who's like, hey, man, I'm a promoter. I do like the, Aflac and Coca-Cola and the Final Four and all this stuff. I want you to come meet me in Atlanta. So I go up there and meet him. He's like, we want to put you on video. We want to turn this in. We think this could be a huge show. So I end up deciding to go up there and move to Marietta and take a chance on this thing. Yeah, because, dude, I'm sitting here selling, like, people started hitting me up about sponsorships. And I don't know how much to, charge for a 30-second ad read. So I'm like, I'll do 10 a month for $2,500. And they're like, yes. Okay. So I'm like, what? I'm like, wait, I'm like, that's like cool. Like, I'm doing the math in my head. I'm like, dude, I can make more doing this in the first 3 months than I would for a while in coaching. So I go up there. We start an LLC with the J-Boy Show, put it on video. Hugh Freeze, when he was at Liberty, because he's a friend of mine, was the first guy I ever did a video show with. And then so fast forward 2 months after that, the numbers are going through the roof. Again, I'm just doing my thing though. Like I'm letting them look at all the numbers. I'm just doing my thing. And so then we get an email from Colin Cowherd's people that are like, hey man, we're starting this Volume Podcast Network. Like Draymond Green's going to be on there. Like Colin's going to have a show on there. All these people are going to be on there. Would you like to be our college football show? So man, I'm like, hell yeah. Like what? Like, yeah, of course. And that's
Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen, we are in here. We are in the house. Auburn News Today, baby. DC Wolf, Nick Frazier, Bubba, and the old man. Bubba from the old man. I don't know if Bubba and the old man are going to be on the show today. I know Bubba is in the car coming back from eating. I'm going to put all his business out in front of the world. He went to Cracker the Barrel today, y'all. He got chicken tenders. Just putting the man business out there. And I know he's riding in the car. So I want to know, Bubba, who is driving you? Because I know Bubba don't drive like that.
Oh, yeah. Bubba don't drive. Bubba technically can't drive. Well, I can drive, just not legally.
Bubba, you ain't got a driver's license?
Do what?
You don't have a driver's license?
Hell no. I got to pay a fine first.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Hey, man, y'all hit the like, subscribe button, man. Hit the super chat to help Bubba pay his fine so he can drive. How about that, man? Let's try to raise some money to help Bubba pay his fine today so he can drive. Wolf got 20 on it, Bubba. I got 20 on it, baby. I got 20 on it, Bubba. I got 20 on your fine. So today when you come, it's going to be the whole show. This is a raise money for Bubba show so he can get his license, man. Bubba, you can't. Okay, Bubba. Okay, this is an Auburn show, but we got to handle family business first, man. We got to handle family business first. We got to get this fine on Bubba record so Bubba can get his driver's license because the honey's all lined up waiting to go on dates, Bubba. You can't, you know what I'm saying, Bubba?
Yeah,
so Uber to the dates, baby.
They can drive. I'll just give them gas money.
That's what I'm talking about, Bubba. Bubba say they can drive. Give them gas money. That's right. You know, I didn't even think of it from that angle, man. You know what I'm saying? But, you know. Sorry, Bubba. I forgot, you know what I'm saying? You got game right there on 10. They can drive, and I'll just give them gas, man. That's what I'm talking about. We in the house today. Nick Frazier, man. Water Cooler Talk Sports, man. Nick is worldwide, world renowned, man. Soon to be on the Paul Finebaum show. He's on the Up Tempo podcast on Sunday mornings. Nick, what's going on, man? I'm excited because I'm always excited. Except when we're losing.
I feel good, man. I feel good. I mean,
what's up,
it is. I'm here, man. We getting close.
We're here.
We getting close.
Getting close, baby.
We getting close.
We're here.
We getting close.
Getting close, baby.
We getting close.
We're here.
We getting close.
Getting close, baby.
We like
Yes, sir.
what are we? 26 days away? 26
Yes, sir.
days away, something like that.
Gonna fight their tails off because they know how close they are. And
But okay, what do you got, man? What do you got for spring that you kind of latching on to?
The vibe. It just feels different. That's what it is. Like it's kind of the same thing you saying. There's an intentionality to it. People are doing things for a purpose. It doesn't feel like people are, running around with their heads cut off. Chickens running around with their heads cut off. It doesn't feel like that. It feels like grown-ups have taken over the program and set a structure and a standard. That's what it seems like.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, my thing is just the vibe of just what everybody's feeling. And could part of that be just because it's a new staff in place? Possibly.
Okay.
But I think that's minimum compared to what we've been talking about with this coach and what he wants to bring to Auburn and what he wants to do at Auburn. So I think everything that we're hearing about from these players, from the coaching staff, and then you use the word intentionality, the intentional things that this coach is trying to do by getting former players involved back into the program. Because you remember, I don't know if people remember, but former players always had gripes against how hard it was to kind of connect back with the program, after they were away for a while. So now you seeing the openness of former players from 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40 years ago coming back and just being part of Coach Golis and the staff is trying to build at Auburn. So yeah, I mean, I just look at everything that he's doing is just he's creating a new vibe, and it's just intentional. That's how I look at it.
Cause all my friends are leaving. Hey, my friends are leaving. Yeah, my friends are leaving me. All the songs that I've been writing, they're sad. All the songs that I've been writing, they're sad. All the songs that I've been writing, they're sad. All the songs that I've been writing, they're sad. They're sad. They're sad. They're sad.
Welcome in to Auburn News Today. Nick, Bubba, all my friends are leaving me. And it's sad. The porter taking my friends, Nick. The porter taking my friends, Bubba. Should I be concerned? Bubba.
We're going to be all right.
Dang, man. That was quick. We're going to be all right. Offensive line. So everybody picked wide receiver, majority picked down on the wide receiver room. Only 3 of us picked up. What about offensive line? Nick Frazier.
Offensive line, yet to be seen. I can't give you a straight answer on that yet.
So you're gonna go push?
I don't even know if I want to go push. To be completely honest, I'm
not gonna go down. I'm not gonna go push, and I'm not gonna go up
because I think if you're looking at it from a production standpoint, I think you got guys in McManus. I think you got guys in Joseph Simmons. I think you got guys in Cole Best who have played some football, and things of that nature. When you talk about talent on the offensive line,